guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sarah and this is B.fleye Beauty, and today I wanted to share with you some beauty and lifestyle favorites, things I've been obsessed with, and I'm kind of tired of that word, but I'm using it all the time because I really am obsessed with these things. I can't stop talking about them. So I think I need to put a different bra on. And I don't know about this scarf, but you know, it is what it is. Okay, so let's start with beauty, things that I have been obsessed with. Now, I did a recent Instagram post talking about 2 of these things. And since I'm perimenopause, so let me just go back. I love the feeling of a smooth skin from lotion, the smell, the deliciousness. The thing I don't like about lotion is the act of putting it on. So I have been not very good at that. I've hit perimenopause recently and I'm itchy AF all over. And so now I'm kind of forced to do it. And then on the flip side of that, I've started to enjoy doing it. I enjoy the feeling, I enjoy the smell, and I'm finally enjoying the act of putting it on. And so I've been doing a lot of trial and error on different scents and all of that stuff. But anyway, so the first thing I wanted to talk about is a hair and body mist. So I have a whole routine I do at night. And I have different scents for different seasons because if you know me, I love seasonal decor, I love seasonal clothing, and I'm trying to also have signature scents every season. So I'm finishing up kind of the fall into spring. Not fall doesn't go into spring, but those 2 seasons I kind of use a similar scent. Anyway, it's an amber jasmine rose mix. And I had ran out of this spray and I couldn't find it anymore. So I was looking for something new. I was looking for something with a great mix of those scents that would layer on top of my lotion really well. And I found the Verb Amber and Jasmine Hair and Body Fragrance Mist. This is effing delicious. So I just sprayed it in my hair. It's like a teal bottle, and I would say I've been using it for a good month or so, and I'm only that far in. And I mean, I douse my hair and my whole body in it every night, so I think it's gonna last a while. I don't remember the price, but it wasn't like cheap drugstore, but it wasn't high end, so maybe around $20, but like incredible if you like those scents. I don't know if they have any other scents, but this was the only one at Ulta when I looked it up. So double check me on that, but it's super yummy. Okay. A skincare thing, something else that I've been using at night. So I have very greasy skin, and I talked about this a lot, but I just increased my tretinoin percent, and I wanted something more moisturizing than what I already had so I could sandwich between the tretinoin, but not something so heavy that I would break out from it. And this is so good. I've been trying a lot of the Prequel things, and this is my favorite thing so far. This is the Half and Half Peptides and Ceramides Fluid Moisturizer by Prequel. And it looks like a milky lotion, so it doesn't feel heavy, but it really works. And I've been using this for a couple of months, and I'm not even halfway. This is such a huge amount. And Prequel is now sold at Target. The whole brand is just amazing. If you can find something that you love from there, highly recommend. Science-backed, very basic. I like that they don't use like a lot of perfume and all of that because that just irritates their skin. Similar ingredients to CeraVe, which I also love, like one of my tried and true, but it's not heavy. It doesn't sit heavy on the skin. So it's more of a barrier protector or barrier helper, I guess. Highly recommend this for dry or oily skin. Oily, especially if you're going through like the peeling stage of tretinoin. So this is not truly setting my makeup. It blends everything together. It might set it a tiny bit, but this is more of an on top of a sunscreen. It's what I use most days to top everything off because I do powder a little bit. And so this takes the powderiness away. However, it does bring the greasiness out long term for me. I just don't care. This is the Naked Sundays Hydrating Glow Mist Top Up Spray SPF 50. Hyaluronic acid, kakadu, plum, and watermelon. So I'm putting hyaluronic acid on top of my makeup. This is not going to set like your skin for the whole day. That's not what this does. Brings a beautiful glow. You have protection. And then I kind of spray it on my neck and my ears, maybe some areas that I've missed when I put on my SPF. And it's just hot here. So, and this has lasted, I think this is my second bottle, and they last a couple months. I'm trying different setting sprays, but honestly, like, even though this is not something that truly sets my makeup for the day and keeps it on all day, I still love it as one of my favorites, because I like the way my skin looks and I like that I'm being protected. I'm gonna be greasy anyway, you know what I mean? Okay, 2 makeup things. I'm wearing this on, oh, look at that bruise. I bruise so easily. I'm wearing a little bit on my shoulder. I'm wearing a little bit on my collarbone. I'm wearing it a little bit on my cheekbone, on my inner corner. And this is the Half Magic Beauty Glitter Pucks. And I have 2. So the original one is in Dopamine Sparkle. And they brought out a lot of different colors and I had no idea. So I recently bought another one, but let me swatch this. It actually might take the place of this old shadow that I used to use on almost every bride. It's like the most perfect color, shimmer, gorgeousness. That's the original one. And you do have to, like, it does have a little bit of moisture in it. So you do have to, oh my God, you do have to keep the little powder puffy on there. And then I got one of the newer colors, which is the one I'm wearing today. It's in Princess Ghost. What? My name means princess and I love ghosts. What? Okay, so this one is like a silvery blue. So stunning. So stunning. Look at it. What? I'm obsessed. I'm putting them all over my body, especially for spring and summer. I'm like, I am back to the, what do we call it? I'm back to like the overly highlighted face. I'm just putting this crap everywhere. I'm really like, I love the feeling of it. It's like cool to the touch. So I can't wait to get more. So I have a new blush that I wanted to talk about in a different video, but I think we're just gonna talk about it here. I had a hard time with my first one until I found the right brush. And now I'm obsessed with it. It's the Maiden's Blush. Color is the Maiden's Blush, but this is the RMS Redimension Hydra Powder Blush. The original one I've raved about is Maiden's Blush. It's still incredible. I use it as bronzer. I'm actually wearing it today. And then I'm wearing this on top, which is my new color, Bermuda Rose. Just a traditional pink, and I will swatch. So that's like a rubby rub. And this, the reason I like this is you can't go overboard right away. Like, it's way easier to build this one up, and it can be built up. It doesn't look like much of anything, but I'm like truly obsessed with these blushes. So highly recommend if you've not tried the formula. There is some gorgeous like coral and like a true orange, but I've learned my lesson. I'm not somebody who can wear orange, and that's okay. As much as I love it, sometimes I still wear it, but like it doesn't really bring out my colors, you know, like kind of like this right here. Like you're like, ooh, there's something weird there. That's kind of how I feel about the orange. As much as I love it, it doesn't really sit with my skin tone. But anyway, hopefully somebody out there can wear it because somebody needs to go get it. It is gorgeous. Okay, I have 3 lifestyle things. I am almost done with my second bottle of this already. Because I've been not worried. Because I've been like more interested in like lotions and scents on my personal body, I've also been doing the same in my home. Like I have a Pura, I have some favorite scents of that, and I wanted an extra room spray. I have a routine like where Freddie cooks, I clean, I wipe everything down, which I'm gonna show you some cleaners that I've been using. And then I spray this, and it just makes me feel like this is like the completion, the last step in our night cleanup routine. And this is from Target. This is Room Essentials. So it's like their basic bitch line, like kind of like the college line. So it's Room Essentials from Target, room spray. It's Cedar Mountain Moss, or it's called Mountain Moss. It's cedar and riverstone. It smells like fresh mountain air. I cannot describe this scent. It is so delicious. Again, Mountain Moss. I think these are only 10-ish. I don't think they're more than $10. I need to go stock up. I'm so terrified that this is gonna go away. I would love candles in this. I would love a Pura scent in this. It is so, so good. And it lasts pretty good too. Like the actual scent in the home, you can smell it for a little while. Because I don't really think that a lot of these room sprays last. Similarly, I don't think like body sprays and hair sprays. Hair, I think it stays a little bit longer, but on the body, I just don't think body sprays really last. And I don't think room sprays do either. But this is kind of it's more of a routine, and I'm a very big scent person and I don't want my house to smell gross. So even though this might not last 4 hours, maybe it lasts only an hour, it still makes me feel good. It makes me feel complete. I love that my house is smelling good and refreshed. And because I only I only spray it at night, I think it also kind of triggers like it's wind down time. It's time for night. You know what I mean? So that's also a tip too. I think you can really use scent that way. Okay, so I have 2 of these from Dollar Tree. These are my counter sprays that I wipe down the whole kitchen when I'm done cleaning it at night. I've been better about not having to have the whole house perfectly clean before I go to bed, but the kitchen definitely has to be. And so this is one of them, but this is from Dollar Tree, and this is $1.50. And this one is LA's Totally Awesome All-Purpose Cleaner and Degreaser. Plant-derived ingredients. This one is in Lavender Burst. But they also have a dupe for, I'll put it right here because, I can't remember anything. It's a dupe for a more high-end natural cleaner that comes out with seasonal scents. And they have it at Dollar Tree. And it was so viral for a while that I couldn't find it. So this was my next best thing. This is also delicious. I prefer the other one, but both of these are insanely good. And you will not spend $1.50 at Target for these things. You will spend $5, sometimes $7, which I'm willing to pay. But like Dollar Tree, hello, absolutely fabulous. And again, this is also like a trigger point of like, we are cleaning the kitchen. This is the end of the cleaning session. And it smells good. Again, I want all the things to smell good. I will try to put a picture of the Dollar Tree dupe and the brand that it is duping up here if I can find it and if I remember. All right, and then I have a couple more things. So one more thing that I can't put in the video, well I could because I could be in my beauty room, are the Amazon metal cabinets that look like built-ins. I'm still waiting on the 4th. You can see the box back there. It came with 2 damaged panels and an out-of-stock top panel. So I'm waiting for both to come in before we put them together. But I'll put a picture of the room in there, and then I'll put a picture or like the link to the Amazon ones. They're super high-end looking, and it gives you the look of maybe a built-in wood cabinet without the price. And they're super sturdy. They can hold a lot of weight. There's a lot of different designs, but like they have like the little arch in the center. They have pretty brass hardware. Like it's actually incredible. I don't know why I didn't go without the first time, but highly recommend. You can use them as a pantry. You can use them in the garage and have your garage look luxe. I'm using them in an office to be like built in. So I cannot wait till we get the 4th one, but highly recommend that you check those out if you're looking for extra storage. And then the last 2 things is I wanted to start sharing a food or drink that I've been obsessed with, as well as either a show or a piece of music or something like that. And I am obsessed with this weird combo. Okay, the actual food is not weird or different. Cheese toast. Everybody's had cheese toast. But here's how I like it. I don't know if you're like me, but like once I get obsessed with a food, I have to eat that food every day until I want to vomit from it. And then I go on to something else. So oh my gosh, I'm already getting greasy. So I've been obsessed with this for probably 2 months now. No joke. Almost every single morning, this is what I have. So I toast a piece of sourdough bread, and then I butter just the edges, and then I cut up cheddar and put it all over the toast. But by then, the toast isn't too hot, so it doesn't melt the cheese. So it's a warm piece of sourdough with cold cheddar on top. Guys, it's so freaking good. I know it sounds like I'm a total weirdo, but that's what I've been obsessed with lately. I literally think about it when I wake up and when I go to sleep. And then lastly, I don't know if you guys have heard about this, but it is a podcast called Love Trapped. There should be more updates coming soon, which I am anxiously waiting for, and I'm trying not to be obsessed over it, but I am. You guys, this podcast is absolutely insane. I listened to the whole thing for a second time on the way to New Orleans. And I'm not really announcing this anywhere, but I've started a second channel, Sarah Watches Stuff, where I watch TV, movies, podcasts. Oh, no, you don't watch podcasts. Documentaries, weird things happening in the world, and I just discuss them. I review them, I react to them, but I'm not reacting to them live. So I'm not like watching the show with you or listening to the podcast with you, but it's just a discussion. And I have one video up right now. It's not very good, but I'm very excited to do more of that, but highly recommend if you're somebody who likes to listen to audiobooks. This would be a great one just as a one-off if you're not big into podcasts, but I would love to know your thoughts. I rarely call a woman crazy because I just think that's a whole nother story. I don't like to call women crazy. This woman is crazy. If you've not listened, please go listen. That's it, grammar. Go listen and tell me what you think. So anyways, those are my favorite beauty and lifestyle things for the past spring, basically, like the past 6 months. Let me know down below if you're obsessed with any of these things, if you have something you think I should try, and I'll see you next time. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Bye.